It just doesn't make any sense. What is your problem? You use your platform for your democratic problem? What is the problem in the United States right now? The baby formula thing. And Trump would have a baby formula task force, and there'd be all that. And you know that.
You going to see Cake on Saturday?
I would like to, but I have a gig. I'm doing a house show. Someone hired me for they do like a fall kickoff party, and I gave them my
This on
price, and
campus?
no, this is in a home.
House party, like a legit house party.
Yeah, like a legit house party. So,
well, you Cake heads know they're playing on Saturday.
I know, and I'm missing a lot of concerts that I want to go to because I got gigs. I wanted to go see Aerosmith, but they got moved.
Yeah, to February.
Yeah. Perez Bilton's got some stuff on.
Oh, Perez Bilton later on. Oh, this is very exciting. Operation Spartan Comedy is underway, and so my daughter said she thought that it was in the basement of the student union.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said that they went to the MSU website, and it says it's in the northwest corner of the second floor.
See, this is what I mean.
Here's what I'm saying.
Knows.
Once you get yourself to the student union, then you can just run up and down the stairs until somebody can point it out to you.
No.
You need to find someone, although there, my daughter goes to the school, the College of Music. Maybe she knows someone, I don't know if they have a dance program, somebody that might be using that ballroom.
Well,
I don't know.
They give me their Instagram, and when I scroll, there is absolutely nothing about me. But they also haven't posted in a week. So,
okay.
Like, the last thing that they posted was tie-dye night.
So the
September
person who's in charge of their social media is not Johnny on the spot.
Doesn't seem like
or
it.
Jenny on the spot, as the case might be.
Does not seem like it.
All right, you should hit them up. Hey, guys, I'm going to be there tomorrow night.
No. You mean like tag them?
Huh?
Like here's the thing about colleges, Alan, is
you
that
go, hey.
if they haven't posted in a week, the chances of them seeing my post and reposting it are very small.
No, but you put it in your story.
Sure.
You take their tie-dye night and go, hey, F tie-dye night, tomorrow night, I'm doing comedy. But it just rolls right off the tongue.
They also, I don't think I have many Michigan State University collegiate
fans?
Fans, yeah.
My son wants to know how much tickets are.
I think it says free.
Free?
Yeah.
It's usually free for students.
Free
it's
tickets.
Usually free for students.
For students.
Let's see.
Free for students. Okay.
University stand up. And then I'll do this where I'll just start Googling and see if anything comes up. Oh, John Mulaney.
John Mulaney is doing the Union Ballroom? I hope not the same night as you. He's going from the Chicago Theater to the Union Ballroom at Michigan State.
Not?
He's probably doing the Bryce Jordan Center, right?
I don't know.
That's the basketball arena. Well, anyway, people are trying to help, and my son said he might swing by the show.
Oh.
So if he does, see what happens there.
Hey.
He can see you in your element.
He can try.
Yeah, that's good. Alan, I'm driving home, and I'm having a banana in the car that I didn't eat for lunch, and I was just wondering how you would approach tackling a banana in the car. I can't imagine that you would eat it like the psychopaths that you ate. What? A banana in the car. Well, I mean, you're going to end up at a stoplight at some point, right? I mean, you peel it, and then car I can see not taking the entire peel off, because then you have loose peel in your car, and I wouldn't want that. I don't want loose peel. But if I'm walking around, just having a saunter or a midday constitutional, I'll take that whole naked banana into my mouth. I'll just put it all the way down my mouth, Bill. That banana, one piece.
Like a duck?
All the way down. Sure. Bryce Jordan is Penn State. What am I thinking of? I'm thinking of when we used to do shows there when I was in Pittsburgh. What's the arena, basketball arena at MSU?
No idea.
I should know. The home of Tom Izzo. Oh, the Breslin Center. Well, it's close. They're both B's. The Breslin Center, named after, of course, noted actress Abigail Breslin. I was behind a car today. I didn't have a banana in hand, but I was behind a car, and in front of me, it had a bumper sticker that said, "Proud parent of a limb-different child." You ever seen that?
No.
Didn't know what it was. A limb-different child. And I Googled it because I was like, was there an organization for this? Or it says when an arm or a leg is not shaped in the usual way. So now I want to know more. Because how pronounced does it have to be before you can say you have a limb-different child? You know, like if your arm crooks a little bit.
No,
No?
probably has to be
It's got to really be prominent.
like it doesn't
Like the foot's going backwards?
not work right, but it doesn't have the same mobility
Huh.
and
All right. Well, I had never seen that before.
Yeah, when it interrupts your motor functions. I'm
Is that what
guessing.
it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I find people that are limb different quite amazing. I saw a dude throw a frisbee with his foot.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was playing frisbee golf or like disc golf, and he threw his disc with his foot, and it was amazing. Just picks it up, whips it, killed it.
Imagine the amount of practice that you have to devote to that, too.
I have played disc golf,
Because-
and I have fully functioning arms, and it's hard.
That's what I'm saying. You have to devote so much time to doing that with your foot. You know, just because you don't have arms or whatever it is, just because your feet are going to be your primary, like, gripping devices or whatever, doesn't mean that you were born knowing how to do it. You still have to learn to do it. And you love disc golf so much that you've put in all that time. Maybe the football coach over there at MSU will show up to your show, Mary.
and then what?
He's suspended, right?
I don't
Oh,
know.
did he?
That guy that guy that 1 year they beat the University of Michigan in the finals or something, and they gave the guy a 10-year contract,
Oh no, I didn't.
and now he's like, I don't know, he's doing something over there.
Coming to my comedy show, apparently.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You know, you should be having these people come out.
Listen, if it were up to me, they would.
Did they announce the new iPhone? I saw that Tim Cook was doing a big thing today. The new iPhone was going to be announced. A big Apple event.
So many iPhones.
Well, I feel like they haven't done one in a while, though. I don't know if
They
this
just
was.
did
They do
one
one
like
every year.
in January.
Do they do one every year?
They do
Yes,
one every year.
pretty
yeah.
much.
I guess I'm not
It's
paying.
every year around this time.
I'm not paying attention.
It's like September, October.
Every
when-
single year?
Since
Why?
they made iPhones.
Really?
they're-
Because they want you to spend
Yeah.
your money.
Yeah, but they haven't done anything interesting to them in about 7 years.
But
Right.
it doesn't matter. They still do enough that they go, well, get this new one.
Yeah.
Idiot.
And it's not compatible with any other Apple devices. So you have to buy all new.
Comes
Apple
with a
devices.
brand new charger.
'Cause I
Well,
got-
no, they're switching that over. They like legally now they have to be USB-C, I think.
I had the iPhone
That's fine.
11,
I got a bunch of those.
and then my mom surprised me and got me the iPhone 14. And remember, I made a big stink about it because she like ordered it, and they were like, "Oh, because there's they do that. Oh, there's an iPhone shortage, or it's like back ordered. Like we're running out of material, so you got to order it now, just so it gets in time for Christmas." And then I got it like the next week. I'm like, so she was like, "Do you want it now? And then you won't have anything for Christmas." I was like, "I might as well get it now,
Right.
Because I had to return my old one."
Only you would be putting up a stink about getting a new phone.
For free.
It wasn't about that. I wanted the phone.
You said
but-
you put up a stink.
but
Your
they-
words.
They were lying and saying like, "Oh, you got to get it right this second because it'll be on back. It's on back order and you won't have it in time for Christmas."
Yeah.
Order it now so it's delivered in time. And it was it wasn't even a week. It was like a few days. We were on the phone with the lady and she was like, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be like 4 to 6 weeks and blah blah blah." Like 3 days later, she was like, "It's sitting right there. Come get it." I'm like, "Great."
And you felt lied to.
Yes,
Well,
because
he was
it's
lied
just
to.
another scam.
Mm.
It's not on a back order. No one's
Well,
jumping.
she's
to
just a
get the brand.
customer service person. Maybe she was given bad information.
She wasn't.
You not at all.
No.
She might make commission.
Yeah, just a woman on the phone.
No,
not-
she wasn't giving bad
She
information.
she has a hotline to Tim Cook.
She was giving the information that she was told.
Well, all I know is our relationship with Africa is about to change exponentially with respect to iPhones and things like that, because up until now, the biggest lithium mine in the world has been in Zimbabwe. And you need lithium for these kinds of things, right? For computer devices, it is so valuable that
It's
when
an
they
okay album, but I wouldn't call it like so valuable.
well, it depends on if you get the 30th anniversary edition.
There's people mining it?
Yes. They're digging vinyl out of the ground. Along the Nevada-Oregon border, there is a volcano that is the biggest deposit of lithium ever found.
Wow.
which means that, because very, very quietly, all these tech companies and anybody that needed lithium, battery manufacturers, anything like that, they very quietly tried to, anytime there's a civil uprising in Africa, they send people over there to try to quell it because everybody needs that lithium. But they said that this volcano over there in the Nevada-Oregon border would possibly have 40 million tons of lithium.
How many
inside
batteries is that?
It's at
More
least
than-
10 or
yeah.
11.
Like at least a handful.
But they had the Bolivian salt flat had a lot, and this place in Zimbabwe had a lot. And so this makes you kind of not only lithium independent, but it means that now you can start charging other countries a lot of money. Very exciting. Tim Cook's got to be creaming in his jeans. He's going to have a little extra steam in his stride at that Apple thing. I guess the Apple thing happened last hour. People are watching because they do like a live stream. People want to see. He's no Steve Jobs, but enough people like Tim Cook where they want to see him strut up and down the stage.
Well, they just want to know what the new products are going to be, mostly because they have to write articles about it and be like, here's what the new iPhone's going to cost you. Here's how it's all. Here are the new features, all that stuff.
The
They
new
used to be
phone,
big deals, but
the new phone. Yeah, because these phones now, they've hit like peak innovation with what you can do with a phone. So most of the innovation goes into the camera or the chip or whatever, right? All the stuff that has come, the last few iterations of the iPhone, they kind of hit the ceiling on what they can do. The new one is going to have a mirror lens that you can mount. I don't know. Allows to mount horizontally in the body to take photos. In the body? What does that mean?
It's in the phone? Like in the middle of the phone?
I don't know.
Wait, no,
I'm just reading what it says.
You mount this thing on you, in your body.
It doesn't say on. On I'd get.
In.
I don't get.
like
Put it in your belly button.
In.
For giving yourself colonoscopies? Like, what are you doing?
Maybe so.
It's got a little tube camera.
Maybe so. Boy, I got a lot of messages from people about the colonoscopy chat yesterday. A lot of people.
Is it wrong information?
What wrong information?
Were we doling out wrong
No, I don't think so.
information?
People were just telling me about their
just
situation.
sharing.
Yeah, just sharing. Now that we're in the club, we're all in the club together.
So, Alan, it's Chris from Binghamton. I'm listening to you guys talk about the colonoscopy and the Twilight. I just had the colonoscopy done and came out of Twilight, and my wife had a fun time getting me home, and she tells me, you don't remember anything? I'm like, no, why? Well, the nurse says you were a little frisky and tried helping. I said, what do you mean I tried helping? She said, I don't know. I tried helping.
You tried helping.
Helping what?
He was pushing back. He's pushing back against the camera.
Is it doing okay back there, or it feels a little dry? Do you want me to grab it and
Power bottom colonoscopy.
My hands were in front of me. I didn't want to move. I'm not trying to help anybody. I was in the care of medical professionals. You are in a very dim room, though. So if you're kind of in that gauzy twilight, it could probably freak you out a little bit. I've talked to people that have gotten freaked out by the dimly lit room.
Oh, I was like, not the pressure, the lights.
I didn't feel the pressure. I got to tell you, I think because you're so
lubed up.
Yeah, you're lubed up, and I didn't feel. I mean, you don't feel pressure. You know something's in there. There's no mistaking. As thin as that endoscope is, or whatever they put in there, RotoRooter. Because I think back in the day, it had a lot more heft to it. Back in the day, like it was a guy who was walking in with a coat rack. But now it's just like a little thing that slips up in there.
Like a
And
drain snake.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like
Just doesn't have that little hook part at the end.
Yeah, right. It's like a tub weasel.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's there with the Xbox controller or whatever they use. And I think the same technology that they used on that sub that exploded, I think that's how they operate your colonoscopy. But I've certainly never heard anybody been told that they tried to help. Hey, it's his ass.
It can do what he wants.
That's right.
Although there's
My body, my choice. And
Trying to
I
get a couple bucks off his copay.
And
He's like, hey, I was helping too.
That's right. I had to cut the umbilical cord, and my kids were born. They didn't give me a discount on that.
Can he technically consent if he's on Twilight?
You've already signed everything.
Okay.
You've already signed everything before they start to give you something.
I mean, consent to helping.
Well, consent to... They would need to consent to him helping.
I guess that's true.
He's trying to help. He's already given consent. And his 2 hands at their disposal. That's exciting. No, I definitely didn't try to do that. I let them do what they had to do. Because it would have just prolonged the process. I mean, imagine a doctor was confident enough to go, yeah, sure, help.
Yeah,
Well,
push back.
You wouldn't know what to do. What do you mean help? You don't know what to do.
Unless he does.
They had 3 nurses in there with me. You know I love an audience. And there was no shortage of people to help. The last thing you want to do is try to help and then an alarm goes off, because that's not good. I got a break here. If you want to send a text, 35192, and listen wherever you are on that iHeartRadio app.
Rover's Morning Glory.
A college professor with a clown makeup fetish was